Hey everyone, welcome back to Stocks Telegraph. If you're new here, welcome aboard. Today we've got something really exciting to talk about. GE Vernova Incorporated, ticker symbol GEV. This company has been generating a lot of buzz lately, and for good reason. As part of General Electric's push into the clean energy sector, GE Vernova is looking to make some big waves in sustainable energy. So in today's video, we're going to break down all the details from how the stock has been performing to what makes GE Vernova stand out in a crowded market. Stay tuned for the full scoop. Before we dive in, if you're interested in keeping up with the latest stock trends and market insights, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section below. We love hearing from you. Also, if you know someone who's looking to stay on top of stock news, share this video with them. Let's get right into it. All right, let's kick things off by taking a look at how GE Vernova Incorporated is performing in the stock market. As of now, the stock is trading at $361.71, which is pretty impressive, especially when you look at its performance over the last few months. Over the past 6 months, GEV has surged by a massive 123%. And if you check out the 1-month performance, it's up by a solid 8.44%. That's some solid growth. Analysts are pretty bullish on this stock too. The mean target price is sitting at $422.57, which means there's some nice potential upside. Right now, analysts have rated the stock with a 1.73 recommendation, which translates to a buy. So, if you're looking for a stock that analysts are feeling good about, this could be one to watch. Now let's talk about profitability. GE Vernova's gross margin is sitting at 18.17%, and the profit margin is 4.44%. Their return on investment is a solid 16.33%, showing they're operating pretty efficiently. But here's where it gets really interesting. The company has seen a jaw-dropping 1,085.94% growth in earnings per share this year, and they're expecting another 64.42% growth next year. Yeah, you heard that right, over 1,000% in EPS growth. That's huge, and if you're worried about their debt, here's a big positive. GE Vernova has a debt-to-equity ratio of 0. That means they're running a clean balance sheet, which is always a good sign for investors. And on top of that, the stock is 17.86% below its 52-week high, which might make it a good entry point for anyone eyeing this stock. Oh, and it's also up by 50.45% from its 200-day moving average, showing some serious upward momentum. Now, it's not just about the stock performance. GE Vernova is making some big moves in the energy sector. They've announced plans to invest nearly $600 million in their U.S. factories and facilities over the next 2 years. Why? To meet the growing global demand for electricity, create 1,500 new jobs, and strengthen energy security. This is all part of their larger $9 billion capital expenditure and R&D plan that'll go through 2028. Some of these investments include $160 million in Greenville SC to boost production capacity and over $50 million in Schenectady NY to focus on sustainability. They're also sinking funds into wind and electrification capabilities in places like Florida, North Dakota, and Pennsylvania. All of these moves are aimed at strengthening the U.S. energy supply chain, making energy more secure, and creating jobs. That's a win-win in my book. GE Vernova is not just sitting around either. They've teamed up with Engine No. 1 and Chevron USA Incorporated to revolutionize energy for U.S. data centers. They're creating a new company focused on scalable, reliable power using natural gas. This will be a game changer for the data center industry and AI development, with plans to create the first multi-gigawatt co-located power plant and data center in the U.S. Pretty wild, right? These power foundries will use 7 GE Vernova 7HA turbines designed to meet the rapidly growing energy demand from data centers and AI. The projects will aim to generate up to 4 gigawatts of power, enough to power about 3 to 3.5 million U.S. homes. And they're integrating carbon capture and renewable energy solutions to keep things cleaner and greener. Not only will this partnership create thousands of jobs, but it could also provide surplus power for the U.S. grid. So yeah, GE Vernova isn't just focused on profits, they're doing some serious good for the economy and the environment. But that's not all. Let's talk about shareholder returns. GE Vernova has just announced a quarterly dividend of $0.25 per share, which is always a nice perk for investors. And on top of that, they've also approved a $6 billion share repurchase program, which gives them the flexibility to buy back shares and potentially boost shareholder value. So if you're holding shares, there's definitely potential for some nice returns. Looking at the company's financials, GE Vernova is really holding strong. They posted $44.1 billion in orders for fiscal year 2024, marking a solid 7% organic growth. Revenue came in at $34.9 billion, up 5%, driven by strong demand in their power and electrification sectors. They've also secured a major deal for 14 turbines for wind farms in Japan. These projects are expected to go live in 2028, and they'll be a key part of GE Vernova's push into global renewable energy. To sum it up, GE Vernova is showing impressive growth across the board, from strong financials to big investments in U.S. manufacturing and renewable energy. And with the stock trading at a good price relative to its potential, analysts are really optimistic about its future. The consensus price target is around $367, with some analysts even predicting it could hit $500. Not too shabby. So, what do you think? Is GE Vernova Incorporated a smart investment for you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who might find it useful. And of course, hit that bell icon so you never miss an update from us here at Stocks Telegraph. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned and stay informed.